a future PR spot for this season.
Yeah, like, as much as I'm a Philly guy and I want to say how good my region is, being right next to New Jersey, I know how stacked you guys are. So, like, just seeing even, like, these players, which aren't quite PR level, go at it, like, you're still going to get some really high-quality gameplay, as we see starting here out on the PS2. Mlarcin's off to a pretty good start, getting some hits in with the Mythra, but we see Haze starting to kind of bring it back. Oh, I was getting a little bit too close for comfort there for Mlarcin.
Yeah, passive-aggressive is the way and the play style that is Haze. He loves to play the mind games. He makes sure that before he gets aggressive on you, he starts playing the waiting game a little bit. He doesn't force his approaches because he knows Diddy Kong's a character that kind of struggles against swordies specifically, especially I should say, when it comes to getting in their face. But you've been seeing Haze has been able to get his hits here and there, but it seems like these ledge trumps and the coverage coming out from Mlarcin right now, especially with the Pyra, have been doing dividends as he has this % lead.
Yeah, and we've seen basically after every interaction, Haze is forced into shield, whereas Mlarcin, as long as he's spacing right, he's just standing in neutral. He can, but that's such a great F-tilt there to get that 2-frame and take that stock off of Mlarcin. Really kind of changed the pace of the game. He was behind for so long, but Haze, with that F-tilt, just could have put himself back in the driver's seat.
Oh my goodness, and he could have gone for it all right there, but opting to play it safe, and that's what cost him his own stock right there as we even things back out at 2 stocks apiece. Now, one thing that I do want to notice, that I do want to shift focus to right now is the way that Mlarcin is really just applying this pressure, using Mythra as a tool, as the character to just keep Haze at the corner. Diddy is a character that loves to play at the corner, get his setups going with the banana and stuff, but the way that Mlarcin's going about it is, if you want to play at the corner, I'm going to keep you here, and you're going to have a hard time trying to get this stage control, which finally Mlarcin sort of kind of gives up.
Ooh, yeah, trying to go for some banana shenanigans there, but yeah, like, Mlarcin doing such a great job, and Mythra in particular, I feel, is just so good at that, because she's not only a sword character, she has fast hitboxes that can match Diddy and play the same speed that he wants to play, but that F smash there is going to take that stock, and we just see Mlarcin taunting after every kill so far. I'm not sure if that's just a mental game or if that's just how he is, but, you know, Haze is not letting that affect him so far. He's still playing a really good game despite these few hiccups. But as we see here, Mlarcin just continuing to go in with these Mythra hitboxes, just really stuffing out anything Haze is throwing at him.
Yeah, it's really hard to get into the mind of a player of Haze's caliber. He's not one to get frustrated. He's not one to just allow people to really get to his head. As we see another F-tilt costing Mlarcin the stock. And we can't really say it's a taunt to get body because we saw the damage applied from Mlarcin, but we are seeing Haze respond back with a quick 30 of his own.
That was such a great turnaround neutral B there to keep Haze off the ledge, because like last thing Mlarcin wants to do is give Haze the stage control, because we've seen how good he is at edge guarding this Mlarcin's Aegis, because we all know that's their main weakness. They have a very poor recovery. And that's how Haze has been able to keep this game even, just exploited by getting these 2 frames.
And it's interesting that Mlarcin has stood with the Mythra for this long as they put himself in a position to potentially lose the stock. And once again, it took 3 F-tilts to take all 3 stocks. And that is going to be Haze taking game 1 over Mlarcin in a game that seems to be dominated by Mlarcin most of the time. It just seemed like every single interaction off stage, Haze had the right answer, and it prevailed in his favor.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like, you know, Mlarcin needs to be right every time with his recoveries. Haze just needs to be right on his edge guards once, and then he just gets the stock. So, like, Haze doing a really good job of playing to his outs. As we say, like, he recognized, like, hey, I'm getting these kills off of these 2 frames, exploiting the poor recovery of Aegis. I'm just going to keep doing that, and that's how he won the set. The game, rather.
Yeah. Staying calm and staying collected. It's one of the 2 things that Haze does better than a lot of people. It doesn't matter how far down they are in the game. They always find a way to bounce back. And that's going to be game 1 going in favor of Haze. But right now, we're seeing it once again. The same things from game 1 are exactly what we're seeing in game 2. A dominating start coming out from Mlarcin, tacking on damage, and Haze responding immediately.
Yeah, like, this game has so far started off a bit more even. Like, as we see, Haze kind of, he's like building up and actually responding to the damage that Mlarcin's putting out this time. It's not a complete domination, but you know, it's getting high percents. Ooh, that up smash not quite gonna take it, but this first stock's probably gonna be setting the tempo here for the rest of the game.
So the up smash animation came out. You even saw the tumble part of the first hit of that up smash coming out from Haze, but Mythra just deciding, no, you're not gonna do anything to me. I'm just gonna swing my sword and we're just gonna stop that whole animation. And Mlarcin getting first stock right there, tacking on a quick 33 of his own to continue on with the pressure.
Yeah, and one thing I want to point out is that Mlarcin has been doing a great job of not getting hit by these bananas. He is going to get hit by that up smash there, but yeah, like, banana's such a strong tool in Diddy's kit, and Mlarcin has not been falling victim to it, which is, you know, really something that you need to have in mind for the Diddy matchup no matter what character you're playing.
All right. Save the jump right there. Good reaction right there from Mlarcin, not opting to waste the jump, as Haze was getting well prepared to just go for another 2-frame option right there. Once again, good spacing of the dash attack right there, avoiding that up smash. We see the banana in hand, which I want to say has been playing a good amount of, you know, of pressure and mind games in favor of Haze, but it also seems like Mlarcin just has the answers, as is not phased whatsoever by the banana as he takes the second stock.
Yeah, and like Mlarcin, he's just playing much cleaner game right now. Not that last game wasn't clean, but like these recoveries, like ooh, like that.
Beautiful.
That was such a great call out there by Haze. But you know, that's the first time we've really seen Mlarcin kind of just show a little like sign of like, I'm kind of slipping on the recoveries and everything.
No,
doing much
my
better.
God. It's so unfortunate. I don't know whether he was trying to recover high and use the barrel to get some damage, or it was just a miscalculation on the recovery trying to snap ledge, but that is one of the flaws that is Diddy Kong as a character. Sometimes things are happening so fast and you have to do everything so quickly and to avoid getting gimped off stage or getting hit off your barrel off stage that you do it to yourself. And that is going to be Mlarcin taking game 2 as we get ready for the first game 3 of the stream setup.
Yeah, and I mean, what a set to get a game 3 for, because both of these players have been showing some real glimpses of like what New Jersey is capable of. Even as we were talking about, like these players are just on the cusp of PR, not quite there. Like they're showing some really great gameplay right now.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, and you're seeing right here as Haze gets the counter pick stage and giving Town and City as an option, leaving a flat stage for Diddy in general, because Town and City is one of those stages that has both the platforms and then the interaction where it turns into a flat stage, as you see right now. This is a favorable position right now for Haze, who's calling out every single option from Mlarcin, but isn't able to get the stock.
Yeah, and also with these, the side blast zone being a bit smaller as well, it's going to be so much easier for Haze to get these kills because he's been killing a lot more off the side than he had been off the top or the bottom, so I definitely like this pick from him.
Yeah, but also you got to keep in mind that there is a Pyra in the field as well that Mlarcin could pull out at any single moment, and Pyra has not only pretty good frame data, not only pretty safe option, but real raw kill power, whether it's with the smash attacks or even the tilt attacks. And a lot of aerials, but the down smash is going to be the killer in giving first blood to Haze.
Yeah, so Haze just, as I said, like killing off the side. That's what he wants to do is Diddy. That's how he's been playing this set, and he's gonna try to like hold on to this stock as long as possible. As you see, we're on that flat part again, as you said. It's going to serve him really well. But now that we have the platforms back, that's going to give Mlarcin a bit more space to play with, especially having the sword, being able to go through these platforms. And
the high ceiling of Town and City coming in clutch right there, as it wasn't enough to take the stock off this Diddy, who is surviving from at 162%. Not a position that we usually see Diddy Kongs live up to. They usually die pretty earlier than that, but finally getting the stock is Mlarcin trying to tack on a bit of damage, as 58% of extra credits already been tacked on in favor of Haze.
Yeah, like this evened up pretty fast. Like as you were saying, like living to like 180 some percent is Diddy Kong, practically unheard of. But like, you know, Mlarcin's bringing it back, but now Haze is kind of starting to find his footing again. Oh, he's going to get that banana into the up smash. Again, that ceiling coming in clutch, saving stock. But we're going to have to see how Haze is going to seal out this stock and try to bring it back.
Yeah, and you're seeing Haze is trying to opt to go for a lot of the banana setups off stage where he hits you with the banana and then goes for the immediate aerial attack that could end the stock, but that finally is going to be in his favor as he gets a stock. Directional air dodges off stages could be dire, but making it back safely. And one thing that we've been noticing from Haze in this game specifically is all these banana throws have been going in his favor. Like, everything has been connecting left and right, and he's been able to get something going for him. As he's off stage, the blazing end's going to send him back off stage at 159. Once again, this Diddy Kong is living for longer than they probably should.
I love that mix-up there with the high recovery, not opting to go for the ledge, instead just rocket barrel straight onto stage. Mlarcin absolutely did not expect that, so he ended up getting hit, and Haze was able to take stage control for just a bit there, but Mlarcin able to take that stock with the Pyra, those smaller blast zones. Now we're sitting at last stock here on Game 3 with Mlarcin in a pretty commanding position, having Haze on the ledge. He's able to get back, got the banana in hand, so we're going to have to see what he's able to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, at 91%, Mlarcin really needs a Hail Mary right now. Something to start converting. The good throw of the banana coming in clutch right there to save Haze from taking any more damage. And the platform going against Mlarcin as he has Haze off stage, but the high recovery, not opting for the ledge, instead opting to get a little bit more damage on Mlarcin.
This is a very tense situation because, yeah, the Diddy's at 53, but that doesn't matter. He's going to take the kill. I was about to say he's also in threat of being killed because Pyra, but nah, he's just going to stop Mlarcin from even having the chance. Taking that banana into the F smash is going to seal out the set for Haze 2-1 in a very exciting set for how early in the bracket it was.
Yeah, I mean, it really goes to show you that with a low attendance, sometimes you're going to see a lot of matches that you probably think to yourself, this should not be happening so early, but that's just how stacked Jersey is as a region, and that is also going to be Mlarcin being sent to the losers fairly earlier than he probably should be, but hey, we know how good of a player he can be. We know what he's capable of doing. He can definitely bounce back, maybe punch his ticket in to top 8 from the loser side, but Haze is just one step closer to getting to that top 8 spot. But before he does that from the winner side, he has a huge testament, which is going against Jackal. Hopefully we get that match on stream. If not, it's going to be off stream, but it's going to be one hell of a set nonetheless as we prepare for another good